Hi everyone, it's Liddy and welcome back to my channel. So you're on the floor with me today because I am just showing you some of the aftermath of some of the hauls that I recently filmed. So it should be the video last week. If you watched that one, I did a chatty kind of unboxing haul of a bunch of stuff, and this was the aftermath of that. So now I am trying to clean up, do a bit of manga shelving, do a little cleanup of the shelves as well, because there is a few things everywhere. And as you can see here as well, my birthday Forbidden Planet haul still hasn't been shelved, so I need to organize that. And I did unhaul a few volumes of stuff, so I do have space here and there. But also something that I really want to focus on today is organizing some of the POPMART stuff that is displayed on my shelf. So as you can see, we got some POPMARTs here and across all my shelves as well. And I kind of want to try and organize them in their specific category, not category, but their series. So you know how skullpanda series, they come in like a specific series and then you buy either the whole box or you buy like different blind boxes from that series. And at the moment, I think they're scattered everywhere. I haven't really put them together, and I want to keep each one's with the specific series. So I'm going to try to organize that today. I'm not really sure how well that will go, but we're going to do a cleanup of shelves. So come with me to do that, and I hope you enjoy the video. As always, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this type of content, manga content, anime, figures, merch, all that lovely jazz. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys as well for supporting the channel, and let's get going. Alright, so as you can see, I have collected all my POPMART stuff. As you can see, there's a lot, and so I'm going to try to organize them in their specific series because I just wanted to be a little bit more organized in terms of which ones are which. So yeah, this is kind of my collection at the moment, and I am going to look to see which one needs to be with which. I have this one that I recently unboxed, so I do have one of these to check, and so I can see which ones I need to put in together. Yeah, so I'll just put them where they need to go. Alright, so I pretty much organized them. These ones are the City of Night ones. I bought a whole box and I did an unboxing on this if you want to watch that. But yeah, those are the City of Night skullpandas. And then we got the Kuromis here. These are some random ones that I got, the skullpandas that I just got one of each. I don't remember what this one's called. This one, I don't remember either, but I need to put this over here as well. So we got some of the Dimoo series. These ones are like all different ones, but they're pretty much like Demoos, so I'm going to keep those together. And then these ones are the Mayor of Nightmares ones that we have here. So yeah, I'm pretty much organized them now. I'm going to start shelving and organizing my manga shelves before I start to display these. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to organize my manga now. So I'm going to put them in the specific kind of demographic that they're gonna be placed in. As you know, a lot of my shelves are like shonen, seinen, shoujo, etc, etc. So we're gonna do that, and yeah. these are also 2 volumes that I actually didn't show you. I got Lady Devil by Eyes Press, and they sent this to me recently, and I actually read this and it was really, it was a bit sus. Basically, it kind of, the blurb, or people kind of describe it as, you know, the Lannister twins, and that's pretty much all you really need to know to understand. But yeah, it was very toxic, very weird in my opinion, and it does play a lot on the role of being a, you know, woman as well. There's a lot of like sexism in this story, so it's a little hard to read and digest. I personally would say go into this story with a lot of caution, and because there's a lot of like red flags in this. So yeah, it's definitely one of those twisted manhwa stories that a lot of people are annoying in this. They're really evil, and yeah, but that was one that I got recently, and I think I'm gonna do a swapsies with Caitlin on this, because I think she got Semantic Area Volume 2, which she already has, so we're gonna swap with each other. So I'm gonna give her this, and then she's gonna give me the Semantic Area Volume 2. And then they also gave me Loverboy, which was really good actually. I at first was, whilst I was reading it, I was a bit like, I don't think I'm enjoying this, but then when I got to the end, it actually got very good, and it was very much like a heart-wrenching story of unrequited love, and then the developing feelings that 2 people have for one another over time. And the art style is very simplistic, if you can see, but yeah, I actually really like this, so I'll definitely continue this one when I get a chance. And the volume is quite thick considering, so yeah, those are 2 volumes. And then we got this recent Yuri volume that I recently read, which I actually did enjoy, and volume 2 is out soon, so I'm definitely gonna get that. We got a bunch of the new stuff that we unboxed. So now that we've kind of organized them in the demographic, or where they will probably go on the shelf, gonna start shelving the manga now. Okay, so we've managed to fit all the manga on the shelves now and organized the skull pandas. So as you can see, a bunch of them of the series. I think this one's the City of Night, which I did an unboxing on my channel. This one is now all in line and on this shelf. And then we have, oh, I need to organize this actually. This one always falls down, especially when I'm organizing. So I always forget about it. Let's move this along and put this together. Okay. And then we got the dimoo series across here as well. So they're all together, which is really cute. And I like this kind of positioning of this one, which is like kind of the devil one. And then we got a little white one, which is kind of angel looking. So it kind of matches a little bit. And then we have these dinosaur ones, which is really, really cute. And then we fit the manhwa on the shelves. I moved some of the manhwa from here onto the bottom shelves where the BL manhwa is. And I put in the, like the B, not the BTS, the K-pop manga manhwa underneath there as well. As you can see, it's down here now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna unhaul some things as well. So I'm gonna do a video soon on that. And we've got the new Tokyo Revengers in there and the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. And so the shelves are looking good. And yeah, here we are. So I didn't change much about these shelves, but I did change a few things on this side. So I ended up taking off some of the bigger, chunkier omnibuses on the top shelf here and then placing the Cane Saga and Godchild up there, and that looks really good. And then we've got the Mare of Nightmares Skull Pandas up there as well, because obviously with the darker theme it looks kind of good. And then in here was my kind of josei stuff, and so I kind of moved that so I could fit more of my kind of GL things here, because this is definitely going to expand, so I've moved that. And then obviously we've got my josei stuff down here moved, and then I ended up putting some of my chunkier Ayazawa's stuff down here because it was kind of looking a bit too full where it was previously. And this is going to expand for sure because there's more volumes coming out of this. I think this is either finished or there's one more, but definitely more Hanakimi will be coming. So I'm going to figure out what to do when that happens, but I've left them here for now. And then I've put some of the chunkier omnibuses down here as well. These are volume 1, so I'll read them first and then decide whether I want to pick up more. I need someone to keep me accountable on that because I do that so often where I buy the first volume, don't read it, and then buy more. So I need to keep myself accountable because I'm actually running out of space again on these shelves, even though I've been unhauling the stuff. So yeah, I need to be a little bit more picky, make sure that I actually read the volumes. And then these ones also had my Korean manhwa on here, and I've moved that over here. So I sorted out my light novel stuff and then I moved here because I actually unhauled my Bungo Stray Dogs volume, so that's why they're not here anymore. And then I put my 그녀의 심정, which is my Her Tale of Shimjong, here. And then I have my other BL manhwa, that is the Korean ones, in here. And all of these except this one has now been licensed in English. So this one's Kingsmaker, that one is The New Recruit, that one is Semantic Error, that one is Dangerous Convenience Store, and this one is At the End of the Road, which is the only one that hasn't been licensed in English yet. So I purchased these all before the English license came out, but it's crazy how pretty much everything that I own nearly has been licensed. So yeah, I hope they do license At the End of the Road because that's a really good one. But yeah, that was the end of my manga shelving reorganization video today. I did a little bit more reorganizing in terms of some of the shelves than I expected to, mainly because I realized I actually am running out of space again. I have too many buying habits and not enough space to fill them with. But I will deal with that another day when I do end up buying more stuff. I definitely need to be more picky with what I choose, but I do hope you enjoyed the video watching me reorganize and also shelve some of the manga and some of the Skull Panda stuff. I'm really liking how it looks over there now, and just the way it's a little bit more organized on the shelf. There's no manga on the floor as well, which is, you know, a good sign. So everything fit, which is successful. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a like, comment down below what you thought, because I love hearing your thoughts as well. And thank you so much as always for making it to the end of the video. I know these can get kind of long, but I do hope you enjoyed and you did end up watching the whole thing, because that really warms my heart and I appreciate you all so much for the support. Anyways, I will see you in my next video as always. Bye.